April 2020 was the anticipated time for new bikes in our family. After a series of second-hand ones, my boys were ready for brand new, big-wheeled bicycles with gears. As it was very clear that this April was not one of the normal ones, we ordered them online instead of going to the shop. At 6 o'clock on the anticipated arrival day, my eldest announced categorically, "Today I'm getting a new bike." Except that he didn't. The bikes didn't arrive that day, nor the following day, nor the following week. A series of unfortunate lockdown delivery events triggered a series of meltdowns in our home. The object of desire was late, and that was a calamity. I was tempted to bring back memories of green bananas wrapped in newspaper that I, as a child in communist Romania, used to wait for weeks to ripen and only enjoyed once a year. I almost shamed my kids for their sense of privilege and entitlement. I was naively trying to instill in them the concept of patience as a virtue. But I was defeated by their anguish and realized that what I had learned to see as a desirable quality was in fact a form of despair. And if COVID-19 hadn't happened, my boys would have not known they can survive it. The bikes arrived after a few weeks instead of a few days. Meanwhile, the children found strategies to fool themselves out of the misery of waiting. They invented games to make sense of it. Of course, they never grasped my old-fashioned idea that being patient has intrinsic value. Most likely, they will always aim for instant gratification. But during this strange period, when their self-restraint was tested again in new ways, they seemed to be operating on a foundation of a newly acquired elasticity, like while adjusting to very slow queues at the supermarket, or when having to keep masks on for 7 hours during the trip, or even when concluding that a birthday is still a birthday without a party. How curious that the opposite of patience, impatience, feels like the original, like the default disposition. For everyone, avoiding or opposing hardship comes naturally, more than simply bearing it. If the obstacle is too far for us to jump over it or hurry past it, we feel the need to occupy our waiting with something, and then justify this waiting by envisioning a reward. It seems unreasonable to pair the frantic rhythm of life with calmly enduring the adversities that it brings. So what if impatience does not imply some kind of missing quality, but instead a missed opportunity? Slowing down. Slowing down is to find the true rhythm of patience. Patience can only live in absence. It grows under trial of missing something, whether it's an object of desire, or peace of mind, or simply entertainment. The more you practice patience, the better you become at it. Slowing down does not only serve to meet yourself, but to learn to bear yourself.